Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome to your February reading. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get you some guidance, see what you can expect for the month of February 2025. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. Let's get into your reading, Aries. Let's see what is going on for you. For the month of February 2025, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Show me clearly what is going on for Aries. What do they need to know? Alright, so we have the elephant, the lamb, and the hummingbird. By the way, private readings are available down in the description box. And of course, if you enjoy this reading, if it's helpful or insightful, please let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if I mentioned any of that, so I'm just making sure. I don't even know where my mind's at right now. Okay. Elephant, lamb, and the hummingbird. There is, and we have the rabbit at the bottom. It does look like you're clearing some sort of blockage, Aries. It has something to do with, it's a familiar path that you've been on, or this is a familiar state, or you've gone through something similar. This is giving a little bit of deja vu. You've been here before. There is something that is asking you to maybe take a step back and take a break, or just like ease off the gas pedal, right? Your ruler, Mars, is retrograding right now. It is in Cancer. And, you know, you may be called through February to ease off the gas just for a moment, or just to recalibrate your energy. When the elephant comes out, this is a time where you really are having to have a lot of faith, a lot of trust in yourself, in your path, and spirit is watching over you. You are definitely on the right track. And if you're experiencing any delays or setbacks or rejection, trust. This is divine protection. This is temporary. This is not going to be something that's permanent. It's really just something that is trying to steer you in the right direction. And I think deep down you know that, or it's like it's showing here with the lamb. You're really trusting your intuition. You're listening to that inner guidance. You're very connected to spirit. You're very connected to your higher self. You are receptive. You are open to receive messages from your guides and your angels. You are receiving. Your antenna is up and it's alert and it's picking up on anything that's on the radar, basically. So you can kind of sense like when something is for you versus when something isn't, or when you are just needing to just take a step back and take a break from something. You're open. You're not forcing anything. That's the advice I'm also seeing through February, is to not force anything that isn't in alignment with you. You're not, it's kind of like a door that says push and you're pulling, or vice versa. It says pull, but you're pushing. It's just like there's a bit of a mismatch of energy. And so you're very much aware of that, and you're not forcing jack shit. Okay. The lamb and the hummingbird, you're returning to some sort of like something that nourishes your spirit, nourishes your soul. It's something that gives you the strength, and it just revitalizes your motivations and the inspiration. There's something I'm seeing you're returning to. It's very familiar. It's something personal. It's something that you really enjoy. You find it something that is refreshing, and it's just like a good thing to focus on or put your energy towards. Some of you guys, if there has been like a project that is incomplete, you are picking that back up and you're going to be completing it this February. I see if you have kind of lost motivation or lost inspiration in some sort of creative project, this is going to be a month where you're getting re-inspired. I do see that you're taking time out to recharge your energy and just get back on track, back in tune with who you are, which is awesome. Rabbit at the bottom, a little bit of a nervous energy, a little bit of an anxious energy. We have deer, which is in the reverse. I normally don't read these animal cards in reverse, but lately I have been, so we're just going to roll with it. There's like a delay, basically, and you're kind of worrying or stressing or psyching yourself out, being like, what if it's not coming? But here's the thing, nature doesn't rush. Nature takes its time. Spring is sprung when it's meant to. Right now we're still in winter. Well, depending on where you are. I'm over in Canada. We get a lot of snow. We're in winter for at least a couple months. We don't need to rush spring. When you're ready, when the universe is ready, it will happen. You don't need to worry about when or how. Just know that it is. Just know that it is. So yeah, there's moments where you may be finding yourself like second guessing this path, or you're having doubts, or something's taking a while to get off the ground. That doesn't mean that it's not happening. It doesn't mean that it's not yours. It doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong and your manifestations, they're not coming to fruition. They are. They're literally marinating. Spring is not ready. So give it time. Just as a flower takes its time to blossom and bloom and do its thing, so are you. You are that flower. Take your time. Take your time. And you are. But this is just like a little reminder. You're going to maybe need to have this reminder kind of consistently through February, because there's part of you that's impatient. Part of you just, really wants it now. But y'all gotta just keep working at it. Beaver, Nightingale, getting better at expressing yourself, communicating your thoughts and your feelings, and teamwork and collaboration. I'm seeing that there will be partnerships coming together with like-minded souls, like-minded spirits that are very supportive and just good energy to be around. They are positive and they will reassure you when you may need it or need a little extra support. You have people who believe in you, people who have your back, people who see that what you're doing is valuable and meaningful and it touches other people's hearts. It just shows that there's a lot of love and community and support. So you in the right place, Aries. You in the right place. Very good. Very good. Cool vibes. I like it so far. I like your vibe today, Aries. I like your vibe like all the time, Aries. I really love doing your readings. So, happy Friday, by the way, because this reading will be up tomorrow, which is going to be Friday, the day it's posted. So, happy Friday. Whoa! See how that flew out? We have the Lovers reverse and the High Priestess reverse. Is my deck upside down? No, it isn't. So, Pisces and Gemini coming out here. What's at the bottom? The King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Sun. Well, someone's intention is definitely going to be illuminated here. There's some things that your intuition's been guiding you towards or like nudging at you. Sometimes the Lovers reverse can talk about an imbalance in a partnership, in a connection, in a relationship. I think you're going to be getting, if that's the case, you're going to be getting clarity as to why that is. If you've pulled back your energy, other people are going to, I feel like you're gonna address things or tell the truth, or the truth will be told to you. We're gonna pull some more before I speak on this, but yeah, Pisces as well as Gemini. We have the Four of Swords. I kind of see like you're in hermit mode, or you're being called Two of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah, interesting how that flew out together. Like literally one after the other. The Two of Cups fell out on the Four of Swords. There's someone that you may feel distant from, or somebody feels distant from you. Like you've been withholding your energy or withholding your love, or you've been healing. You are just needing a lot more downtime possibly, or you're needing more rest, or you need some peace, right? I feel like, I'm trying to remember your last couple of readings, or like kind of throughout January, Aries, y'all have had like a lot of turbulent waters and some drama and some tension. I know that's a fact. I've read your comments, okay? I see your comments, you guys. And I know like a lot of Aries been kind of going through, some choppiness in relationships. It does look like you've took a step back and you've just really reclaimed your energy and prioritizing your peace and wellness, and other people notice that. Other people are like, where's Aries? Why is Aries so quiet? Here look, the Emperor falling out, and then we also had the King of Pentacles, and that fell out kind of on top of the Lovers reverse and the Four of Swords. So in the ways where people have been not showing up, consistently, you took a step back. Instead of applying the pressure and pushing, you took that as a time like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you space. I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on myself, my money, my stability, my projects, my goals, my health. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is where you're really just investing in your well-being, and even just like your mental health, right? Mental health is very important. Just bring in more stability in your spirituality as well as healing. And physically getting stronger, or physically healing from maybe some sort of sickness or injury, right? You have been called to really just take a seat or like slow down. And also Nine of Wands at the bottom, having to establish boundaries and putting your foot down, not allowing others to overstep or abuse you in any way, shape, or form. Nine of Wands, 3 of Swords, and Strength, right? You've been going through, and 10 of Wands. Oof, yeah, like I said, you've had a lot on your plate. A lot of hurt feelings. Some baggage that you have claimed, whether it's yours or others, but you're sensitive and you're picking that up. And it's taking a lot. It's taking a toll on you, especially mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. And it shows you have a lot of love. Knight of Cups, you got a lot of love. A lot of love for these people. A lot of people love you, but at the same time, 2 of Pentacles, Hermit, you've had to make some sacrifices, or you're in this process where you're weighing out what's worth your time, what isn't. Hermit is really asking you to go inwards and reconsider with this 2 of Pentacles, okay? You're juggling, you're trying your best to just keep things flowing, keep things up in the air, but there's only so much you can do before, as you're juggling. You can't juggle forever, right? Sooner or later, you're going to have to make a choice. Sooner or later, you might even drop one of these things. You're trying so hard to keep up in the air and juggle this and juggle that. You're trying to find a balance, and that's a lot. And you're going to reach burnout if you don't pay attention, if you're not careful. So 10 of Wands and Strength, you can only carry this pressure and even these emotional things, or just like all these duties and tasks day to day. There's only so much you can take on before Aries has had enough, before Aries needs a break. Like, you're trying look at this, Strength. You're trying so hard to be there for other people as well as be there for yourself, and it just seems Strength and the 3 of Swords. Maybe there's some people that have disappointed you. Maybe there's some people that you feel kind of let down by, or you're feeling hurt by their actions, or lack of actions, lack of support, or just reassurance being there for you. Maybe you're feeling a little bit let down or disappointed, okay? You have reasons for it. It's 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands. This is now a time where you have to defend and protect and look out for yourself. Wow. So it looks like 2 of Cups and the Emperor. Ball is in your court. You have the upper hand. You're sitting in your throne. You're sitting in your power. You're sitting in your energy. Emperor is Aries. You are showing up here very calm, cool, collected, grounded, secure, and nothing will shake you. You're very confident in these next steps you'll be taking, especially relating to your business and even relationships. I'm seeing a little bit of both, but business is popping. Relationships, there's some adjustments, and it will, I have a good feeling about this. You're someone who's highly respected here, right? With the Emperor, you are somebody who means business. People are taking you very serious. So this little break you took, or this little time apart, 4 of Swords and the 2 of Cups, taking some space for yourself, choosing you over others. You're really putting yourself as the number 1 priority, and I'm proud, because that can be hard, especially if you are a people pleaser or an ex-people pleaser. This is something that you're learning in this lifetime, to put you first, prioritize your needs, your heart, your well-being, and let that cup overflow. And that's also the energy of the hummingbird, by the way. This is about revitalizing your joy, your happiness, sense of purpose, recharging, so that you feel good about yourself, what you're doing, and you can show up your very best. And so when you can show up your very best, those around you will thrive. So if people have a problem with you putting you first, or resting, or not responding to them right away, or the phone calls, or answering the door, or maybe you've been canceling some plans, if people have an issue with that, that just shows that they are not your people. All this is being revealed to you. So High Priestess reverse, the first card that flew out, we'll talk about the Lovers in a second, but High Priestess reverse, this is confirming intuitively what you were sensing, the energy that you were picking up on, the dreams you were having. You had some doubts about this, though. That's the thing. High Priestess reverse, sometimes you have second guess. Remember I was saying there's something you could be second guessing? Right? I was saying that earlier with the animal cards, because you had the rabbit and something else. I can't even remember anymore at this point, but do not doubt your intuition. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition is literally getting stronger and stronger and stronger the more you use it. And it's always proven to be correct. So you better continue to listen to that. There are some things that will be revealed to you throughout February, maybe around the full moon in Leo. That will be on the 12th of February. We'll have a new moon in Pisces on the 27th. So I am seeing that there's like a correlation of what's going on with the stars with these cards. Maybe you got Pisces, maybe you got Gemini, or you can obviously you're Aries, right? Aries. But yeah, Lovers reverse. A choice must be made. There's some sort of commitment. Maybe there's somebody around you that is unable to fully invest or commit themselves. There could be like unrequited feelings. Your feelings might have changed, or someone else's feelings have changed, or something like that. Yeah, just something isn't hidden anymore. Something cannot be hidden anymore, like at all. Your dreams are also revealing a lot to you. High Priestess with the Four of Swords. Dreams are popping. A lot of insight, a lot of information, a lot of downloads that you are accessing this information from higher realms. So your spirit guides be spilling the tea on some of these people. But again, overall, how you're showing up throughout all of this, you're ground, you're stable, you're secure, you're confident, you're healthy, you're strong, you're abundant, you're hardworking, you're determined. Nothing is shaking you off your feet. I think you look fabulous for February. Fabulous February. Fabulous Aries in February, right? Okay, let me take a sip of my drink. My throat is super dry right now. Let's get to clarifying and digging deeper. Starting with that High Priestess reverse and the Lovers reverse. I want to look into this. Let's see. So if someone, I'm getting this weird pressure in my ear. I think of my sinuses, though. They're kind of acting up lately. If somebody has been distant from you, you about to find out why. If you've been distant from others, they're going to find out why. Something like that. Okay? Whether it's personal or not, truth will be revealed. High Priestess reversed for Aries. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah, because I think if I'm correct, your last reading, we had you, because again, the comments, I'm remembering some of the comments that were left from a few of you, and there was like, I think you guys were moving in silence a little bit, or you were pulling back your energy and not really saying too much. Oh my goodness, Aries, what you up to? Let's see, High Priestess reverse for Aries, February 2025. High Priestess reverse for Aries. We got the Four of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Okay. Five of Wands. Oops. Almost dropped the deck. Anything else about this High Priestess? The Tower. Two of Swords at the bottom. Because it's showing that... Hold on. I hold up one card. I'm like, wait. I need to show you the full thing. What's interesting with this Four of Cups... There is this cup being offered to you. You're not even aware of it. You're focusing basically on what really you're unsatisfied with, what's not good enough, what's not working, what is stagnant, what isn't progressing, and what you don't see, which is literally behind you, this cup, it is your wish fulfillment, or it's like exceeds your expectations. And like there's this inner gut feeling you have, like something good is around the corner, but you are reluctant to believe in the magic or fully trust, which we've had that come out earlier with animal cards. There's like this doubtful kind of second guessing vibe. Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. Can't you just enjoy the process? Can't you just enjoy the blessing? Can't you just allow the magic to come into your life and just appreciate? But no, there's resistance. There's resistance because there's part of you that is just in disbelief, or there's part of you that thinks it's too good to be true, or there's just this restlessness, to be honest. Like this Four of Cups with the Five of Wands, there's restlessness, there's this external battle as well as internally, like there's a bit of a struggle over here, or struggle to get to the good stuff. It always feels like there's a battle, or they're always like, this is about a relationship. You guys can have the most beautiful moments together and share the most special, intimate times with one another and love each other, but that other times it's just drama and bickering and arguing, and it's just like, man, like, do we always have to have this drama? Because it can be so good, but then it can be so not good. And just chaotic. Like Five of Wands, the Tower, bitch. This is kind of crazy stuff, right? This is kind of crazy. This is like big just messy. And it's kind of dysfunctional, or there's a bit of this instability, unpredictability that's just like not the best. It's not the best. And so it's like you're being called to look around you and ask yourself if this is what you want to continue, if this is something you've been holding on to, clinging on to. Like, remember we were saying earlier with the Lovers Reverse, maybe like imbalance of energy, give and receive, or reciprocated feelings. Like, there's a bit of a, you know, something's not reciprocated, or it's not as equal give and take. And there's part of you that's maybe been in denial about that, right? 4 of Cups and then 9 of Cups, almost like you're trying to convince yourself, like, no, I'm happy here. No, this is good enough. No, this is fine. This is great. But is it really? Tower and the 5 of Wands, is it really? Are you resisting the inevitable? This Tower is coming in to, well, wipe the slate clean. But in order to do that, there must be something that is wiped out. Starting from the ground up. You gotta I was reading comments on a different YouTube video, and there's somebody that was basically just saying, like, they constantly are trying to rebuild their old life, but no matter what, they just can't seem to rebuild it. It's like, well, maybe it's because your old life served its purpose, but maybe you're meant to create something else. Maybe you're meant to create something different. You're trying to go back to how it used to be. Maybe you're supposed to create something completely new and unknown and foreign. That can be scary, though. But, like, you know, and that's literally the Tower. When the Tower comes crashing down, okay, that's part of it. But now, as you move forwards, as you're trying to rebuild your life is not going to be the same. This, if we're talking about a relationship here, rebuilding this, it won't be the same. It could be better, right? And it comes down to you. It comes down, if it's other people, obviously, there's got to be multiple effort put in, not just all on you. But it's like, when the Tower comes in, this is not meant to be replicated. You're not meant to completely try and rebuild it and try and make a duplicate and try and bring it back. Like, no. This is coming down for a reason, because whatever that you had wasn't working to begin with. Otherwise, this Tower wouldn't be here. So as you choose to rebuild your new Tower, it's probably a good thing to do things a bit differently. It's probably good that you try things a little bit differently. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I think I am. Okay. I'm like, what else am I getting for this? Okay, let's move on. Lovers Reverse. Let me see why this is here. And again, like, I think there's some warning signs or some hints or some clues, like your intuition was telling you or nudging this towards you, but like part of you is just ignoring the signs, or you were shutting it down, something like that. But your intuition was right. And your intuition sensed this before it happened. Look, 10 of Swords at the bottom. Oof. Okay, tell me about the Lovers Reverse for Aries. Knight of Cups. Lovers Reverse, Empress. Lovers Reverse for Aries, and the Star. Ace of Pentacles. I am seeing this is bringing up some sort of relationship. Definitely seeing this could be about romance. I'm not really getting business. Let me just see. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands. I'm not getting business from this. This feels more personal. This feels more romantic or friendship. But this definitely, I feel like this is definitely like romance for a good chunk of you, or whatever this message is that I'm going to express, reveal, translate. Think that this little segment is relating to love and romance. So even Knight of Cups here, Knight of Cups with the Lovers Reverse, there is an imbalance in reciprocation and reciprocated feelings, actions. You know, someone maybe, let me see, Empress, Knight of Cups, Empress. The thing is, here's this Knight of Cups, he's pursuing this Empress. The Empress is somebody who is of high status. They are the full freaking package. They are very warm and loving and caring and healing to be around. The Knight of Cups, he's very charming. He's very romantic. He is somebody who does lack experience, especially when we talk about these two different individuals. We got an Empress who is like very well-rounded character. They've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. They've gone through a lot of growing pains. They've gone and seen through it. They've gone through it all. They've seen it all, right? This Knight of Cups could be somebody younger. Maybe there's an age gap, right? This could be somebody who is just more immature. They see this Empress as somebody that has a lot of potential or sees a potential future with this Empress, which is cool, great, but it's a knight. An Empress needs an Emperor to match the energy, right? We have the Emperor over here, but that was something that we talked about, that was a different thing, so, this, I would say this Knight of Cups has high hopes, though. Knight of Cups, Empress to the Star. I feel this Knight of Cups individual has hopes that they can swing over the Empress and get them to give them a chance, to try it out, to, you know, let this knight prove themselves, basically. If there's unrequited feelings, or if there's someone that you're dating, or somebody that you're with, or someone that, you know, you may not be really feeling them, but they're really into you, they're convinced that they can somehow win you over. Or vice versa. You're like thinking that about somebody. You're like, they may not like me now. They may not be that into me now, but they're going to see my potential. I'm going to change their mind. Okay. Okay. Like, I mean, I'm seeing that. This is an Aquarius season. Aquarius energy. Empress, we got Libra and Taurus. This is Venus energy. Venus is in Pisces. Venus will be retrograding in Pisces. March 1st, the pre-shadow will be beginning basically in February, so should be a very interesting time for the lovers out there. Literally the lovers. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the thing, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Four Wands. I do feel like someone has a plan on how they're going to try and win over the Empress, or win you over, or you're going to win somebody over. I do feel here someone isn't entirely being 100% truthful, or like they're not being an open book. I'm not really getting a lying energy from the Seven of Swords. You know how Seven of Swords can be known as a trickster and the player and the schemer and someone who's gonna steal something from you. I feel like I don't really get that vibe from them. I'm not really getting that vibe here. I just think that someone isn't being very direct with their approach, or if this is about like love and romance, for those, this might be someone who like tries to pretend to be your friend, but like they actually have romantic feelings for you. They're hoping that if they establish a friendship, that it will. I hate when people do that shit. Or in the past, oh my god, get the fuck away, bitch! Like, not you faking to be my friend. Oh my god, that's just a side message. I don't get that super strong, but that's just like a thought that came to mind with this. I'm like, oh wait, is this someone that's like presenting you with a pentacle, be like, oh no, this is no love, this is just friends, or maybe we can work together, but like they actually got the hots for you. And if that's the case, like, okay, cool, whatever. But like if they're being sneaky and like they have hidden motives, that can be a red flag, that could be a concern. So I mean, who knows? All that's gonna be revealed to you though, right? All that's gonna be revealed to you, so stay tuned for that. I think something good for you, Aries. Let's go back to this Four Swords, Two Cups. I would say focus on your energy. Take some time out to rest, recalibrate, take a little bit of some time away from these individuals, and watch how they tell on themselves. In good ways and bad ways, right? In good ways and bad ways. But just watch and observe and see who comes towards you, and see how they approach you and how they treat you. It's going to be the big reveal, the big grand reveal. What should we look into? See what you're up to, Aries. Let's look into the Emperor. Let me use a different deck. The Emperor for Aries. Talk about the Emperor for Aries in the month of February 2025. We have the Devil with the Hanged Man. Isn't that interesting? Seven of Wands at the bottom. Why is the Emperor out here for Aries? Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. You got a lot of knights. You got a lot of players in the field. You got a lot of people coming at you in your energetic field. I feel like okay, let's just talk about you for a second before we start talking about this person, that person, Joe Blow. Like, let's just talk about you for a second. Okay, we got Pisces, Capricorn out here. There are certain things you are taking your blade and you are cutting through toxicities, limitations, habits, routines, patterns. I already said mindsets, didn't I? Like, you know, there's some things that do not serve you, and it's calling for you to take quick action and do a little flipperoo, okay? Because this ain't working anymore. There's a new perspective that you're gaining, and you're realizing how unhealthy X, Y, and Z is, and the actions you need to take in order to confront and free yourself. Because literally when the devil and the hangman came out, I was like, well, shit. You may think you're stuck. You may feel stuck. We're clarifying the Emperor, which shows that you actually have full control over these things that you're saying, well, no, I can't. This is the way I am, or I can't change, or, oh, I guess I just gotta suck it up, or I gotta just embrace it and just deal with it. It's like, no. You actually have a choice here. The Emperor, the affirmation, I make empowered choices. Is this empowering you? I don't think so. Are these people empowering you? Maybe not. Right? But when we bring this energy into the equation, I don't really think this is empowering energy. This is disempowering. This is limiting. This is shrinking. This is, it's not the vibe, right? And so this Knight of Swords, I think that there's actually like a light bulb moment with the Knight of Swords and a Hangman. This feels kind of like sudden epiphanies or realizations, or like these puzzle pieces starting to click and come together, and you're like, wait a fucking minute. I don't like how this makes me feel. I don't like how this is triggering me. I don't like how this has influence over my life, over my actions. I don't like that this is now bringing me back into old patterns. Like, you're just having this huge light bulb moment, and you're finding a way to untie yourself from these things that are just real icky. And now, if these are other people, well, I mean, you're realizing that maybe you've been friends with the devil. There's some devil-like energies, devil-like people that maybe you turned a blind eye to. Maybe you're making excuses, which we did talk about that earlier, right? With the High Priestess, with the Tower, and the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, and then the Five of Wands. I was like, right? Have you been in denial about some of these individuals who you've been purposely holding on to, hoping that they're going to change, right? Maybe you're realizing, oh, you know what? They ain't going to change. Ooh, how much of my time and my life am I wasting, waiting, hanging around these individuals, thinking, hoping that maybe one day they'll change, or maybe one day they'll see your worth, or maybe one day they'll finally respect you. And so you sit there and you hang around. It's just not working no more. You're realizing, Knight of Swords and the Devil, you're realizing how cutting some people can be, how manipulative some people can be, how careless and reckless others may be towards you, to like not even considering how their actions will affect you, and leaving you having to clean up their mess or something like that. Let's see, we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, I mean, like, bro, we have so much energy just showing up that there's a lot of people that are just untrustworthy, unpredictable, a hot mess. They come into your life and just mess shit up. And it's just like, do you want to associate yourself with that? Especially on a professional level, people that are messy, who bring drama into the workplace. It's like, hello, this ain't paying the bills. This ain't making us more money. This is actually pushing people away. It's pushing away our clients. This is giving us a bad rep, like this is messing with the revenue. This is not professional. Like, if you're a boss, Emperor over here, if you're a boss, you might have to let some people go. You may have to take things to headquarters. You might I don't know, man. It seems very dramatic. Ace of Wands on a fire. I think things are getting fiery, feisty, messy. Ooh, shit. Oh my god. But at the same time, this flame, this fire could easily just be blown out. Gone. So I feel like the fire can be stopped if you so choose. What a random, I feel like this reading is random and scattered like so many different things. this is what I'm seeing here. So, you know what? Let's go back to that. I'm not going to clarify, but let's go back to that 2 cups and the 4 of swords. I think February is going to be a month where if you need to walk away, if you need to distance yourself, if you need to just block somebody's number or cancel plans or just like straight up, like do it. Do it. No hesitation. Do it. Don't let anybody mess with your energy. Don't let anybody fuck with your vibe. All right, Aries, because you got bigger fish to fry and you ain't got time for these little games. Oh, hell no. So, because I honestly, going back to the animal cards, when we first started, going back to the elephant and the lamb, the hummingbird, it's like I said, you've been here before. This is familiar, kind of deja vu. This is kind of destroying your life or certain plans you've made. This is a distraction. This is something that's just blocking you from having peace, right? The lamb was all about just chill. It's peaceful. It's zen. It's quiet. It's just being in flow and connected to your path and your purpose, and there's no interruptions. Like, there's fucking all this energy around you that's just like saying like, hey, this can't continue, this can't follow you, this can't go on, otherwise it's gonna bring you down, it's gonna drag you down. You don't deserve that. So protect your energy, protect it well. Yeah, what a reading. Woo! Good vibes. Whoever this is for, good vibes. You might need to come back to this reading if it doesn't resonate at this moment, because we are still in January. This is the last day of January. Hey, what a month. Oh my god. But, you know, you may need to come back to this reading later on in February. This might make more sense by the end of the month. So just maybe bookmark this or come back to this at another time, and hopefully it'll all work itself out. But alright, Aries, thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys have a very wonderful February despite all this shit. And I will see you guys around. Having a great Friday if you're watching. A great weekend. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.